sort. And you can approach directly to their hearts and their sentiments. This is called in Arabic mau'iza, was, sermon. Sermon, you know. Common people, they can benefit from sermon. As if their minds are clean slates, you can write anything on them. Because they don't have any ideology. They don't know what is Darwinism. They don't know what is Marxism. They don't know what is logical positivism. They don't know what is existentialism. Nothing. So their minds are like clean slates. But they get impressed by your sincerity. Some sincere words. If they feel he is sincere to me, whatever he is saying is for my benefit. He is not thrusting himself, but he is sincere. For my welfare, for my benefit he is doing it. They will accept it. The third level is the institutions. You have different ideologies in the field. They have propagators. Even in religious sense, if you are a Muslim and you are propagating Islam, there are Christian missionaries, they are propagating Christianity. Then calling themselves Muslims are Qadianis, they are propagating their religion. Baha'is, they are doing it. Now you have to engage into a dialogue with them. We call it munazara, mujadala. You have to grapple with them. Because they are not going to accept anything. They are being paid for that. It's their profession. So for them, neither the wisdom would work, nor the sermon would be beneficial. You have to defeat them. And this is the third level. On each level, you need to put in your best efforts, your best capabilities, your time. It can't be a part-time job. If you want to really engage in this jihad fi sabilillah, you have to take it as a whole-time occupation. Yes. Now let me come to the third and the highest level. This highest level is to establish that politico-socio-economic order in totality. Not only preaching it, not only propagating it, but to establish. There is a very important and very basic ayah of Surah Al-Hadid, and the ayah number is 25. Allah says, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ. We sent our messengers with clear proofs, shining evidences in the form of miracles even. وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ. Along with them, we sent down the book, the guidance, the do's and don'ts, and mizan, the balance, which will give you a balance between man and woman. What are the rights of men and what are the rights of women? A balanced view. The capital and labor. What's the point of justice in between? State or society versus the individual. How much freedom to the individual? How much authority to the state or the society? There has to be a balance, a just balance. And the prophets and messengers came with these two things. لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ. What for? Was it all an exercise in futility? Was it a hobby with Allah, God? No. لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ, so that the people abide by justice. Very important ayah. The final purpose of the sending of prophets and sending down the books and giving the law is to establish justice, just social order, political as well as economic as well as social. Now everybody knows, if there is a state or society based on injustice, you have people at the helm of affairs who have vested interests in that structure, in that political, socio-economic system. They will never allow you to change the system, to take out something from the mouth of the lion. The privileged classes, people having vested interests, they will never allow it. They have to resist. They want status quo. This system should continue. Otherwise, there is going to be challenge to our interests, to our benefits, to our privileges. So now this is the struggle between people, the oppressors and the oppressed. But in general, people, the oppressed people don't stand up. They don't get the courage. They are, by and large, the silent majority. But a minority who has accepted the revolutionary ideology of justice, who has spent their lives in propagating it, and now they want to establish it. What does it mean? Challenging the existing system, challenging the vested interest. So there is bound to be resistance. Now there are 3 stages of this resistance. I told you 3 into 3. First phase has to be of passive resistance. The people at the helm of affairs will persecute you, torture you, put you in jails and prisons. Maybe they hang you. They will do everything. Everything that the armies of Tsar did. Everything that the Shah of Iran did. Everything. The first phase has to be passive resistance. Resistance there must be. Keep standing, steadfast. But take all persecution without any retaliation. Because if the revolutionaries become violent from the very beginning, they will be crushed in no time. They have to borrow time. And for this, sabr, patience, steadfastness. You don't budge an inch from your position, but don't retaliate. Take all persecution without any retaliation. I call it passive resistance. Quran terms it sabr. Patience. But the second stage comes when you feel that you have enough force with you now, enough number of people, fully and deeply committed to the ideology, ready to sacrifice everything they have, even their lives, and organized into a strong organization. Then you challenge the system.